Hello and welcome to episode number 134 of this Let's Play Workers and Resources Soviet Republic here at HanniballNOR's channel. So, last episode we... well, we tried to plan out some stuff here with regards to waste treatment. We kind of ended up here. This here I think is new, which I haven't kind of showed off yet. So I was kind of thinking, should we do all the stuff? But we could, we don't need to send, the scrap waste here into a designated area, right? We could send it just straight to processing. Or we could send it straight into storage and send the metal scrap from here into the metal scrap yard over... Where is it? Over here? No, over here. And then we could also send the the aluminium scrap into something. I kind of have been thinking about this. I don't know why this waste treatment system is so complicated in my head. I just don't understand why. But anyways, so I was kind of playing around with this, and I kind of just saved it. I haven't let any of the time go by. But let's do it again. So, gonna get hazardous waste in here. Treat the waste, then send the mixed waste, which we're gonna be left with after the hazardous waste has been cleaned, into here. So that's gonna be a mixed waste. We're gonna have probably... Yeah, we're probably going to have 2 train lines coming in here. Yeah, I don't think we need more than that. Okay, so mixed waste goes in here, and the trains will also come and deliver mixed waste in here. Then the mixed waste is going to go through a general separator. Yeah. And plastic is going to go out here. Plastic waste. We're also going to be making sure that train track comes out here. And it got processed into plastic here, and then sent into this warehouse. All right, so far so good. Then we have, yeah, the thing that is not plastic here will be... Oh, have I messed this up? Maybe. General separator. No, this is fine. Okay, so all of the aluminium, construction waste, and metal scrap goes up through the conveyor, goes out here, and up to here, and then we'll either send it into another processing plant, or we'll send them into each of their own aggregate storage. And when I think about it, I think maybe that is the solution we'll go for. But there is still the potential that some of the metal scrap will be not picked up in the general separator. So the mixed waste will continue up here to the metal separator. So all the metal is going to be sent up here and into here, and then out to whatever we decide to do with it. And if there is any aluminium left, well, it's going to end up here and be sorted out. So what I think we'll do, I think first of all, we're going to be demolishing the things that I'm kind of unhappy with at the moment. Like so. And because there is a chance that there is going to be more trash. You have the biomass, you have the burnable and other, I think. Yeah, so we have, let's see here. Yeah, biological and other. If we look here, there is biological waste in this. Do we have mixed waste here? Burnable and other. Let's see here. Is there any other trash bins we can look at here? Plenty of construction waste. And burnable and other. I feel like I'm missing one category of garbage here. All right. But I might not be. But yeah, so basically that is all we're going to be getting. But there is still, you know, chance to get all the other stuff out here. So we're going to be adding in an incinerator here, or maybe here. We'll see. We'll see how the conveyor connections are. We could theoretically also... I am thinking maybe we would like to have... Yeah, I was kind of thinking in an incinerator, which is in here somewhere. Incinerators. So this can process 60 ton of waste. And generate a little bit of electricity for us. If we... No, that's not going to work. What if we mirror you? Is that going to be better? I think that will be better, actually. If we remove the road here just a little bit, get the grid back on. Friend, the grid. Yes. Now, do we want to just automatically feed it like that? I kind of feel like, since you can process up to, what was it, 60 ton of mixed waste, we are only going to get a little bit out of here. What is the last piece of the puzzle here? Just aluminium scrap here. Separation, just make sure we don't make the recycler. Yes, my brain is just not very present today, is it? But yeah, I wanted to have one of these in here. I do think maybe we would have loved to have had another train line coming in here. Which means, if we do that, we're gonna have to have the trains coming in like that. So let's see how far we can get these train lines before we crash into the old city here. No autosave. Nice of you to show up. Man, is that kind of what we want to do? That means you're gonna need to go down here. Right? And you're gonna need to come in here. How close can we get? So you're gonna come in here. Then you're gonna come in here. So yeah, we're gonna have to do some demolition here. Speaking of demolition, I think we forgot something last time. We forgot to assign these to be demolished. Yes. We also have a big boat on the way. Yeah, we're definitely not going to see that this episode, that's for sure. Alright, so that means we're going to have yet another train track coming up here and deliver I mean, we have several different ways we can do this. We could have you here. And then have you... I don't think we need more than one point here. It's gonna be expensive? Probably. Can we get our OCD in order? There we go. So you're gonna come down here, and I don't think we... Is actually a chance we can get this to work. We could theoretically also do something like that, but well, we'll see, we'll see. So this is basically for all the biological waste, because, I mean, we're not going to be converting it into fertilizer, because, you know, we don't farm. Yes, I see another problem. Maybe we do want to have trains coming up here. Like so. Because we kind of are using quite a lot of this space down here. I'm a little bit curious where we're going to be placing our town. It probably is going to be somewhere up along the side here. Right, I also have gotten the same problem again. So basically when I hold down the middle mouse button, it doesn't... You can see it kind of stops here and there. Well, anyways, I think we'll send the construction waste and the construction waste and the metal scrap away. So that means we're gonna have you coming out here into 2 aggregate storage, and then we can have... Yeah, we're gonna be doing that. Because we're gonna have a fairly large loading bay here for aggregate products, I think. And we have the space for it. We're gonna need more conveyor engines here. The other one. And let's rotate you. And we're gonna be plopping you down right about here. And this conveyor engine here is going to supply two... You know what? I think actually we'll place down the aggregate storage first. 1,000 should be alright. So let's say we did something simple like that. And then have you guys... You know, another thing that would have been a little bit more interesting to look at. Mirror you. Place you down here so we can get like a snapping point in the middle here. Ooh, that is not good, my friend. Let's try that again. Let's go up a little bit. And mirror you in here. And then you come down in here. We might actually have to do this. Maybe. Let's just put that one back in there. Because I'm thinking that this here is going to be a problem. See if we can make something out of this. No. So we're going to be potentially using 2 of these then. So we're going to use a road like so. You're still not going to be doing it. Come on, do it. Like so. Okay. And then we're going to need to have another conveyor tower here. More the merrier, right? So So something like this. Gosh. All this conveyor city. Alright. Why? A little bit frustrating. Yeah, like that. So basically, aluminium scrap comes from here, goes into one of these. Metal scrap comes from here, goes into one of these. Oh crap, we need a third one, don't we? For the, Yep, we're gonna need a third one for the construction waste. So what if I just did something like that? You go. I'd have to turn that one around. Alright, come on. If I place you kind of right about here, and then we'll have another road connection. Oh, that's not going to be good. Oh, you're definitely going to go down here. And I see another nasty thing here. I don't know, would it be better to have it on this side? Maybe? Let's try. And I did the freaking same thing again. I'm sorry, folks. You're probably so frustrated over me. Let's see here. I get you right about here. Get you from here to here. And then we just need to connect these two. Which means we're going to need another conveyor tower. Oh. See, if there is a will, there is a way, right? Okay. And then we would like to have construction, waste, metal, scrap, and aluminium scrap here. Can we get a road underneath here? Yeah, we could, but it's not going to look good. If I do this now, would we be able to... No. Right, that was the connection we wanted to make. I mean... I think this is actually better to just have them outputting the resources here. The base resources here, and then we can recycle them somewhere else, even the aluminium. I don't think we have any aluminium in our waste at the moment. So let's have a aggregate train picked up thingy. No, I know all the big words. Loading. Yes, aggregate loading. That's the smallest one. Can we get a connection here? Like so. Everybody worked except for this guy. And then we should be able to connect up to here. Oh gosh, I'm struggling with the mouse wheel here. Sorry. Yeah, so we're gonna have that one. These two are probably gonna connect. We're gonna have a Let's see, I think we'll use this as a... Okay, we'll do it here. And you're going to connect into here. And you know what? Did we line up any of these? Yes, one. Okay, so we'll use that as the good one. Was that the middle one? Nice. Okay. Then you are going to connect here. Now let's hope our town doesn't burn down while we're doing this. You're going to connect in here. And then we're probably going to be making the connection. We're already making train connections. I don't know if that is a good idea. Probably is, but you never know. Let's expand this out just a tad bit. Like so. And which line do we want to connect to? I think we would like to connect to the top one here. Like so. And then we'll trim away you. We'll trim away you. And have you really coming in here, if that is possible. Like so, and then you just merge in here. And then you please come in here. Yep. And then you merge in here. So that means we have 2 delivery spots for the bio waste, which is nice. Which also means we're gonna need... Definitely gonna need a crossing here. And we probably also would like to have all of these connected up. Alright, so how much space do we have here? So 155 is usually the length of the trains. So 200, that should be more than enough. Then we'll have you coming in here. You coming in here. And then you come in just 1 pixel. Come on. Don't be weird. Don't be weird. There, alright. And then you're gonna come down to the same location here. So when a train comes here, he has to make a decision which place do we want to go into. So we probably would like to have mixed signal here, mixed signal here. Mixed signal here, 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 and here. And that should be, so of course, change signal in and leave signal out. Yeah, it could potentially be that we're gonna see quite a lot of stuff being done here. Lots of train traffic. Wow, I really don't speak good English today. Wow. Oh, anyways, let's demolish some of these houses here just to give us a little bit of room. Play with. But they should be out of range. Wow. Well, if we... Because I don't think we're that far out of range. We could try and kind of make something out of this. Nope, still out of range. That is very unfortunate. How are we doing here, though? We're doing... Just need 19 tons. Then we should be done. Yeah, I don't think we can actually do much more here. Until we have demolished those houses. Which means we're gonna have to demolish or move the demo team. We could potentially connect this. And I do like nice strange edges like this. It is definitely a waste of space, but it's our space. And then, oh no, we need to think a little bit harder here. The train is gonna come out here. Yeah, and then you're gonna be... How long is one of these, by the way? You to you, that is... Yeah, we're gonna need to give this a little bit more of a... A little bit more of a run, so if we did something like that, then you should be able to come in here. And you should be able to come in there eventually. And then all this should be moved down a little bit to this line here. Okay, nice. Yeah, that's what we want. We'll trim you away. Trim all of you away. All of you are gonna go down here. Another thing that is going to be very fun, and that is to see how we're going to be able to supply all of these workplaces with... Oh yeah, that's right. Speaking of workplaces, we don't actually have a road connection. Wait, did we... We did not connect. There we go. Yeah, how do we want to make this road connection? Well, that's a good question. That's a very good question. Well, let's just work with what we know. And we do know that we want this down here. We want this down here. Come on, don't be weird. You can do it. Like so. And you can come up here. And you go in here. And... Oh crap, we're gonna need the crossing here, aren't we? Can we... Do we need a crossing? Yeah, because you're gonna need to, and you're gonna need to. Yeah, we're gonna need a crossing here. Because you're gonna come in... like that. I think actually we'll just have to do something like this. Like so. Another thing we could have done, we could have made a bypass line here for the trains. Although I'm not a very fan of that, because this is probably going to be our main track going somewhere out in the distance there. We could make a crossing here and here. And then you come up here, and then you come down here. Yeah, you know what? I think that is potentially the best idea. This looks absolutely horrific. Is there a reason for that? Yes, there was a reason for it. Like so. And then we'll make a crossing here, crossing here. And the reason is because we need to have a mixed signal here and here. So if we have a train coming in here, that probably means we're going to need another bypass line. Well, not another, but we're going to need a bypass line through this junction here. And that's probably going to come from somewhere around here to about something like that. That is my best suggestions at the moment. Which... You come in here, and you need to stop here. You're going to be blocking up the... Yeah, maybe we'll wait with the bypass signals. I don't think we're going to have that much traffic here. But it's kind of always good to kind of plan for worst case scenario. How far are we now? 200? Yeah, so that should be enough space for you at least. And I also would have loved to have had a train distribution center here. While we try to figure out how to deal with the whole road shenanigans, ideally we would have a road coming up here. I mean, we could theoretically have... made a larger bridge that is connected out to a road here. That means that we're gonna have to send... Oh gosh, how are we gonna do that? We're probably gonna have to have 2 bus stops out here. Another thing is... I don't think we ever placed down the freaking... the burner... incinerator. This guy. Which we could have out here. He's probably going to provide us a little bit of... a little bit of electricity. Or was it 660 megawatts? So that is... Does it say here? 11 megawatts? Power, that should be more than enough. And we'll probably make it diagonally... I'm speaking hard sometimes. Diagonal road. Gosh, what is happening? It's just one of those days, I guess. And we also gonna need... something we're gonna need. I think we'll actually turn this around, because we're gonna need to have a way for this to output ash. place where we can rest our ashes. Incinerator. So we would like to have the output on that side. This looks kind of alright. Yeah, I think we'll do that. Like so. And then you can obviously not connect in here for some reason. Hello? That's why. I feel something here looks crooked. Well, the whole conveyor thing looks crooked now, but... Okay, so we can do that. And that, and then we could have a large one of these here. Can we? No. Another thing we could have done, we could have set you to 45-degree angle. Like so. Ideally, we could have done... Yeah, I'm thinking something like this. Now, we don't kind of need to have any connections with the rail here. Let's see if we can make the roads a little bit prettier here. And we'll polish you again, and then we'll have you down here. Too sharp of a turn. Are you for real? Is it because we had... And then you... There is some part of this that will be looking weird, whatever we do. It's because of the snapping tool. Or maybe not. Let's get you in here. And this is kind of like an ideal place for a potential garbage can. Because, believe it or not, these also gonna need... Well, actually, that is not the case. You're gonna need to be... Placed like that. I don't like this. Sorry, folks. I don't like this. Where were you? You were here. It's a big pile of ash. Why can we not place you here? Due to the road. There we go. So all the garbage that we burn is going to leave ashes, and the ashes is going to be sent out here, and then it will be taken by the wind, blown into the city here, and everybody's going to be very, very unhappy. Excellent! We also wanted to move some waste trucks over here to get those a little bit closer, I believe. So let's get some free demolition squads out here. Everything is temporary, right? Alright, where is our demolition crew? Wait, did you never... I'm confused. Oh, it's just the one road. Oh, I see. Alright, which... Yeah, where are you? You're over here. We'll just move everybody out here. Except for the bus, I believe. Let's just copy those out here. Excavator. Couple of garbage trucks. Oh, gonna be good. Gonna get the old towns out of here. Out with the old, in with the new. Isn't that what they say? Which is actually a very appropriate thing. It's I'm recording this at January 20th, so well, if you know, you know. We had more, right? Okay, a map. Show buildings. Show deconstruction. Demolition office. Are these... Okay. So we didn't have that much of a demolition crew then. Actually, you know what? We do actually need the buses out here. Alright, yeah, just auto search. We don't want to use boomsticks. We would like to do the same here without any boomsticks. Same here without any boomsticks. Same here without any boomsticks. Alright, we probably should demolish a little bit of this area as well. We are going to need to demolish the road. That's probably something we'll have to do later. I wonder if we should just go nuts and demolish a whole slew of buildings here. And the worst part is we have to demolish this in several different phases, because we're going to have to also demolish the footpaths, and we're also going to have to demolish the roads. I think that's enough for now. Half a town is good, right? Yeah, it's going to be a little bit of metal scrap out of this. And then back to figuring out where we want this road to be. Oh, we also need another thing. We need the road to freaking connect to the highway here. I think we'll have a road coming out here. I mean, we kind of are doing well enough that we can splurge a little bit, right? Right? So let's get to here. You go to 1, 2 here, and then you go... So we have a nice bend here. Then you go here, and then we'll just... Crap. We're not going to go through here, are we? Nope. So we need to go down one further. Like so. Now we should be able to bridge across here and come out here. So another long bridge. Oh gosh, I hate the mouse thing. You see, it kind of stops. It kind of lags. So I basically had to open up the mouse and pull out like 7 cats worth of cat hair in the mouse, which is a little bit annoying. Okay, so you're gonna come up here. So let's do the whole count thing here. We'll have the bridge peak here. So 2, 4, and 6. 1, 2, 3, up. And then we'll have the road coming in here. And you're gonna come all the way out here and down here. So what I think we'll do is have the bridge start or end here. You know what? I think it would look... It's going to be a longer bridge. But I think it will be looking better if we have the top here. So 2, 4, and 6. And up 3. And then we should theoretically just be able to do this. Highly complicated. Love it. Love it. Right? So you come in here. Gosh, I have a feeling I know what the thumbnail today is going to be. It's going to be a mess. Yeah, so we're probably going to have 2 separate bus routes coming in here. Either that, or we could have had a... I have some crazy thoughts in my head. Metro would have been nice. And now we do have another issue here, and that is... this is the mid row, so we're gonna have one road coming up here. Like so. And we'll fix this road a little bit. Just a little bit. Like so. And then we also need to figure out how to get from here into here. There is one more thing I would like to have here. There's actually several, but I would have loved to have had a train distribution center somewhere along here. Could be that we'll move this further down and have the train distribution center here. Because then we could just have it kind of... say this is a train distribution center, and then we'll have like the lines coming in here, and we can do the same here and here. So connect to these. Oh, you know what? Forgot one. Oh, I'm sorry, plastic. We didn't get this to be nice. Somehow. Like so. And we can also remove, quote-unquote, the train distribution center here. Like so. And that probably means we're gonna have to redo a little bit of... So you're gonna go in here. And then you're gonna go in here. It's gonna be a long junction. Well, I don't like this at all, how this turns out. How he's panning out at the moment. we're probably going to be happy when it's done, right? Or we're going to just have to demolish everything and start over. Okay, so this is the main line, and then you can come in here, deliver... that was a toxic waste. Okay, I have a question. I have a question. How did we plan to deliver chemicals here? We're going to be delivering chemicals with trucks. I think. What if we place in a... What if we just placed in something that just works? Wouldn't that have been nice? Let's say something like that. Then just have you crossing over here. And then you could just have been, I don't know, connected into here. Or into here somehow. Oof, alright. Nightmare tracks. Alright, we will... Okay, how much chemicals do we actually need? Okay, so let's look at our republic at the moment. We are producing how much hazardous waste? That is here. Waste. Industry. We're producing what? 6 tons? And people producing 2, so around 10 tons. Oh boy. We should have looked at the total of last month. 14, 15. 15 and people industry. People industry. So around 20. And if you look at the waste treatment center here, you are gonna need more. We're gonna need more. Why am I producing so much hazardous waste? Wait a second. It could be that it's not hazardous, like the hazardous waste. So basically, if you have hazardous waste and you have biological waste, and they get into the same container, right? They will all be hazardous waste. So... yeah, I think that is what is happening. So let's go and find somewhere where they might have hazardous waste. Somewhere next to a hospital here. Alright, so here, yeah, so you see, let's say this is 100 tons of hazardous waste. Now it's only 15% of that, which is actually hazardous waste. So I don't think it's as much as I would have it to be. I guess we'll figure that one out. Did we ever start working on any of these? No, because we still don't have... Aha, I see why. Can we just connect you up here for a second? Yeah, now, get to work, folks. Get to work. And now all of them, even the old ones, would work. Can we do... Can we just do that? No. Oh, they will eventually demolish that. I think it's going to be quite a while before we get our hazardous treatment plant up and running. Yeah, but there was another question here. You know what? I think we'll make the connection here, because then we could... Yeah, because then we can have the road coming underneath these bridges here, and then come up here and make a connection point here, and same here. I wonder if that is potentially the best idea. Well, it depends kind of where we want to have the town. We could have the town up here. I mean, it's not super uneven here, right? And it's not that many patches with... Huh. Alright, how far are we away from here? We are kilometers away. Alright, so what is the most polluting stuff here? So we have 4, 3... Or it's probably going to be the incinerator, which is... Oh, 48? 48? So we probably might potentially pollute this area. So if we say this is, let's say it's 800. Right, about 800. And then another 800, so that's 1600. Oh gosh, we're gonna just be making this into a ginormous polluted place, aren't we? Maybe we'll have to build a city somewhere else and supply this with workers by train. That is an option. Let's see, the incinerator is here. Okay. This also looks like very... I made like a tiny town up here, up in the mountains here. Like up towards here. Maybe we could even make it look a little bit interesting by having... So, if we make another 3 of these buildings here, my mind is wondering. So we have one here, we have one here, and we have one here. That should be enough, right? Oh, that's a little bit close to here, isn't it? Well, we have one here, and one here. That shouldn't be too far away. And kind of build it up like that. But then again, getting a town situated here will be problematic. It's definitely something we can look at. Speaking of looking at, how we remove... Oh god, there's 90 tons of stuff. Our demolition team is going to be working night and day. That's going to be the solution to this area. You know, if we had placed this just a little bit further down here, we wouldn't have to start the demolition of these vehicles, of these buildings yet. But it needs to be done anyway, right? So we're gonna need, let me think here, we're gonna need to demolish this. We're gonna need to potentially find a better rail solution here with regards to this entire area. Ideally, we'll just move this down a little bit so we get a little bit more of a runway. Which also means we probably would like to have... That would have been very nice if we could have done that. Let's see if it is possible. Did we have enough space alongside here? Well, just one way to figure that one out. It is... just up a little bit. Is there another better way of doing this? I mean, you should be able to just latch onto here, right? So, how much space is this? It's way too little. Way too little. So I think it needs to be... If I do it like that, then... Okay, so we're going to have a lot of traffic here because... Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe we can make some underground passage. Who needs workers here? You and you. So how far is that? So if we have like a bus stop, let's say here. Only 200 meters. We could theoretically have just had one bus stop and just make some underground passages here. Right? That is an option. But I do think we're going to be delivering chemicals with... Yeah, I do think we're going to be delivering chemicals with trucks. I feel like that is... the way to go. Let's go and check on the boat. How far are we? 25%. Now we have only been playing in very, very slow speed. So let's get ready for a thumbnail. Something like that, maybe? This looks so complicated. And it is a little bit complicated if you want everything to kind of just fit together. Also, did we forgot to pause? Yeah, there we go. So, with that, my friends, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, would you kindly click that like button? There should be a subscribe button in the comment section. All the good stuff is underneath the video and goes far, helping us fight that pesky YouTube algorithm. So yeah, until next time, take care and keep Smiling.